Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei. In this video, we reacted to Hacks versus Steez in the MCSR Ranked Season 9 Playoffs. This was the fourth match I watched after the other ones because I was late to stream. Anyways, enjoy.
Let's take a look at these player cards. Let's get moving here. Let's move right along.
Okay.
To see what these stats are. Obviously, we did see these last weekend, but now that it's a new weekend, it's nice to kind of refresh.
You saw these last
and
weekend?
Parker, I'm going to say the thing that stands out to me.
Were both of these guys
Steez has
in
a better 1.16
LCQ?
RSGPV and a faster
No, right?
rank
Steez
time
definitely
by
was because
nearly
he's
30
round,
seconds
or they're
in
round
both. So
5th
the top
or
speed
seed
for Steez to
15.
keep up with Hacks, one of the best players in the world, is
Hacks is
absolutely
12,
there.
right? So wouldn't
I
Hacks
totally
have
agree.
been
That's
in
what I was
guaranteed,
gonna
or
mention
is
too. But if I
LCQ more
also
than 4
recalling
spots?
correctly, I think Hacks had a 43 in playoffs last week. So these players both have really fast top times, but it's interesting to see Steez actually just has a faster completion with less
Steez,
games
what?
than Hacks.
Yeah, I mean, that is
Or
really
maybe
impressive.
actually, wait, they're really
Wait,
close.
what?
They are
Wait,
really
they-
close. I mean, no.
I'm confused then.
I
I
don't-
thought
they got, like, the same amount of games. They-
in the
they might get
seeding
that
13,
right.
14,
That much
15,
this season.
16
And
would
Hacks,
be the
you know,
LCQ
after winning
spots,
last season,
but I
kind
guess
of
not.
took, I would say, a little bit of just a ranked hiatus. I'm a little bit less sure of what Steez did. I'm curious if it's like practice rooms or anything of that, because for anyone that doesn't know, Steez is very new to Minecraft speedrunning as well. I believe has really only been playing for like
It
a
is? Okay,
year
then
and
I'm
is at this
confused.
stage.
Yeah.
Because I swear
Incredibly
Hacks is
impressive.
12,
So I'm
no?
curious how they got so
Seed
good so
12,
quickly
not
with only that many games. I
years
would
old.
assume a lot of practice.
It lags. Hello? What is up with MCSR Ranked? Are we trolling? Okay, wait, the video just disappeared. Something about MCSR Ranked is absolutely destroying it.
Practice, just like private rooms or bastion maps or anything like that.
Sorry for...
But I mean, yeah, both of these players,
watch for
some
injuries.
really high level top
Apologies, I did
speed
not know
and some really
that's gonna
impressive stats to go around. And we can see
Something
a little
about
bit more
MCSR
here with
Ranked
their
does not
average
like
win
being
percentages.
tabbed in
Parker,
now.
There's a lot here. I mean, Hacks has a
44% win rate on RP?
Types. Steez has a really fast average on BT, but a 44% win rate
Wait,
on
what?
Ruined
You can't
Portal.
see
That's
this, but
really
this is
interesting. What stands out to you here?
44.44 down here.
Yeah, I mean that 44% win rate. If I'm Hacks, I'm thinking I want to play Ruined Portals. We've seen some crazy performances.
12th is auto call, yeah, and Hacks is 12th,
So that's
right?
definitely
Am I
what
wrong?
I would be
I'm
pushing
probably
for.
wrong, but
If
I
I were
thought Hacks
Steez,
was 12.
I would be banning.
I didn't watch
Ruined Portals.
LCQ, so
wanna
I
be dealing
didn't
with
see
that
who
low
played. So
win rate.
if Hacks
Yeah,
played in
maybe
LCQ,
not
I'm
a
obviously
confident
wrong.
today though.
But whatever.
Maybe, but I mean, Parker, we've seen in the past. I think if there's any player in ranked playoffs that we associate with like a ruined portal seed, it's Hacks, right? Like he always
Understandably
hits,
so.
like, these crazy ruined portals where you're getting like 12
Hacks is
gold
like-
carrots and just like a.
I feel like
fast
Hacks is
completion,
the
and it just
player
really
that's the
plays
most
into his
flashy,
playstyle. But also
right?
from what we've seen from
It's the
Steez,
player
and
that
remember
you
from his
look
interview
at for
last
like the
weekend,
most insane
his kind of thought
gameplay.
process was like, I need these really linear
But I
seeds
think
where I can go fast, show off my
Consistency is
mechanics.
where you look
But
at
the
some of the
problem
other
is,
runners.
that's what Hacks
That's how I
wants
would
as well.
interpret
So I'm really curious. Like with EDCR and Steez last weekend, it was kind of like a difference in play style. Same thing with the Hacks Feinberg matchup, kind of a difference in play style.
Okay.
I think these two players are going to play very similarly, and I think it's really going to come down
Loki
to
and
top
Dugal as
speed
well.
and
Yeah, that makes
execution.
sense. I mean, we just saw it from Loki.
Yeah, both their matches.
Of course.
If you were trying to categorize them,
Duke makes sense
categorize
to
it as
be like that.
the speed versus decision making, and in both of them, the speed won. And so
The
now
speed
we
did
got
win.
speed versus speed, fighting fire with fire. Which one's gonna come out on top?
It's going to be interesting. I mean, the other win rates for Steez are not anything to
All right.
sniff at or to
Desert
scoff at
Temple.
at all. But Hacks picking Desert Temple, Steez is banning Ruined Portal. Hacks is going to ban Shipwreck.
I like Desert
So
Temple.
that means
That's a good start.
It kind of makes sense from Steez on
The,
Ruined
the
Portal. I think
downside with
we've
watching
seen
this
in the
after the
past,
fact is
Parker,
I know the result.
a lot of top
But that's
players
fine.
really don't like playing Shipwreck in playoffs, so that's not that surprising.
Yeah, I agree. Desert Temple.
Well, I know the result of who wins.
just
I forgot by
a pretty
how
solid
much they
seed
won.
to play. You know, first one to kick off the day. I like it. Maybe we'll get like a fancy notch apple or something, but.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
knows
mean,
how to play this.
TNT is always fun. We've seen a lot of players kind of experimenting, doing a lot of unique things with TNT in this version of playoffs so far. So I'm excited to see kind of
I'm
how
debating on if,
these players execute on that.
the
Obviously,
reactions-
food consumption,
'cause
the
this
way
will
that
be on
people
YouTube.
grab
I'm debating on if I
videos
should
from
make them
seeds is
individual
always
videos
exciting.
for,
And I'm very happy that Village is not banned because I don't know about
match.
you,
I
Parker,
probably
but
should,
I was
right?
watching. Hacks has been live for a bit today, like just warming up and everything. I've seen a lot, and I don't know if this is going to be a trend we see in playoffs. I've seen a lot of people utilizing Village Bed for blocks recently. It's like a very recent development. So very curious to see if that shows up
We'll see.
in a Village seed, especially with Hacks potentially playing it later on in this match.
That's a great point. That's something I've never done, but I think and was it Hacks last weekend? Maybe it was on like a death recovery. a very interesting way of getting blocks, and it seems like it works pretty well. I think you can get like half a stack of just blocks raw.
From what?
Yeah, you can get like 20 to 50-ish usually. Like 20 on the low end, 50 if you kind of get lucky with fire. So can be very, very useful in a pinch. But in this first seed, it's going to be all about the TNT, all about what these players can do with this Desert Temple. And here we go. Weekend 2 of Season 9 playoffs is underway with the Desert Temple to start.
God, I love
Beautiful.
Desert Temple.
Like both of them punching the sand early so they can get to.
It might also
where they need to
partially be because
Maybe
I
we'll see a cool
am
TNT portal like last weekend.
not as of
I don't
recent,
know
but I
if saw any
have watched a
lava
lot of
just
Feinberg
yet.
in the past,
Maybe
and
these
obviously I
players
see
can
this a
create.
lot from.
I did not see lava yet, but we did
all
have
advancements.
the river, excuse
So
me,
that makes
right
sense.
next to the Desert Temple, so that'll be really useful for gravel. We'd see the mechanics on hacks or with hacks on full display, clearing out the inventory on the build-up, looking for a lava
Wolfeei
pool.
becoming a
Not
reaction
sure if
YouTuber
I'm
was not on my
seeing
bingo
anything.
card.
I don't know if you spotted anything.
I feel like
but
it makes
this river's gonna
sense.
be really nice to get
At
the
least for the
gravel
second
that you
channel
need,
stuff and for live
the
streaming, I
tree
feel like it makes
communication.
sense.
It looks like there's a couple teams very close to each other, so really nice kind of start here.
'Cause a
if
lot
those
of,
players can find the lava.
Yeah, look at this. Both of them doing the same.
I guess before
TNT and the same
December
gravel TNT.
of
It's just so
2025.
perfectly aligned
A
right
lot of
here. You
content
get
there
everything
was
you
mostly
need.
around
Easy
Minecraft
reach of
events, and a lot of
water.
that is
The main
reactive
question
or
is,
reaction
have
based,
they
right?
spotted a lava pool?
Team
One
announcements,
spot and the other doesn't.
watch
Be
parties,
a massive game-changing decision.
stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess
And
the one
we're
thing you
seeing
miss
here,
is analysis.
Hacks
You can't really
in the river now,
analyze.
looking
This pig is
for
not
the
cooperating
lava
on Steez's
pool
end.
Still,
You
like,
can't really
in
analyze,
F5, I'd imagine he's
like a
in F5
YouTube
because he just
video.
doesn't
Well,
seem to
actually, I do.
get
No,
very
actually,
close to
it
the
all
desert
makes
now.
sense.
Now
It's
trapped
just
in
in a
the
different
field.
genre
Looks like Steez again.
now, kind of.
Completely different directions from both
Oh,
of these
double
runners.
cactus
For
break
anything,
from
Hacks
Hacks.
has the lava
Beautiful.
pool right off the jump here, and this could be a problem if Steez doesn't find another one quickly, but
But
does,
look at
thankfully.
this. He does with a floating cactus next to it. Look at that lava cactus. And
Very
it looks like
nice.
Oh my God, there's a
Steez
floating
isn't too
cactus.
far ahead,
Holy moly. Oh, there it
and
goes.
He got those extra pork
I didn't even
chunks.
realize. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be big here. This
I hope we get
nether
another
doesn't seem
Kratos to be
super
secretly.
linear right off the bat. Like,
It's not
there's
going to be for a while, I
immediate
think.
bastion for Hacks.
I feel
Wide
like there's a
map
very
in
good
between.
chance Kratos
This is
MP
the
won't
fortress
happen
of bastion,
until
really anything here.
like
But
late
these blocks from
later in the year
the,
again.
TNT is
Or
gonna
maybe
be
they'll do like a
super,
summer
super
thing,
useful.
but
And it also looks like Parker taking
we'll have to
completely
see.
different terrain
We'll
here.
have to see.
Two different
Yes.
biomes fully going to this bastion.
I did hear a little bit
I
of
think
discussion
Hacks
like
just
near the end of
totally made the
Kratos
wrong
MP about like
decision.
when the next one would be. I don't want to talk about it because
He's
like
gonna have
obviously
a
not
really
my
hard
thing
time
to talk
getting to the
about.
bastion here, Curry.
yeah.
If this terrain up towards the top
Oh,
doesn't open up,
it was fun. I did enjoy it a lot.
backtrack,
It was really fun.
Steez, I mean, looking at Steez's screen, it looked like it was very far to the right.
And now that I have
Hacks
actually
took a
like that was my
left in
first
the
proper
nether.
SMP. Now that
You
I've
see him
played on it, I know what I
completely
should be
lost,
doing.
And Steez is
It
out
took
of
me
chalice.
a week to
this is
figure
a
out how to be
really
on an
difference.
SMP.
I'm not exactly sure of Hax's Y level right now.
But it was
We can
fun.
finally see just the Soul Sand Valley on a stream. But watch this Hogland for Steez on the Chalice part.
That was crazy.
Going down to 3.5 hearts. Has to craft a helmet still. Probably
Hogland on the Chalice. That is a basketball player if I've ever seen one.
That's risky because
Tall
he's
as
gonna take
hell.
damage from this Hogland. Down
Oh,
to 2
oh,
hearts,
and he's dead.
And gets hit by the Hogland and is gonna die.
Oh
Had
my
such a huge
gosh.
advantage on this first seed, but plays slightly
Yikes.
too aggressively. Doesn't want to eat the pork yet, and gets punished big time for it.
Yikes, bruh.
Wow, just one more block and he would have been safe. But now Hacks is in the driving seat. I mean, Steez, like, to his credit, he knows where the lava pool is now. Maybe
Yeah,
he takes
Panky and I
slightly
didn't get
more
to do
bigger
too
inventory.
much
Maybe he doesn't
during
stop and kill
Kratos
that
MP.
pig. And he's still going to make up time on
I think the
Hacks
most I
with that
spoke to
nether
Panky was
terrain,
on the
but-
finals day.
I mean, like a 3-minute time loss is 3 minutes, Curry. That's
It's
really
huge.
hard
It
to
was
make
literally
up, especially
before
in
the
playoffs.
finals started.
Playoffs.
Panky and I were
Huge
just
difference in
talking
playoffs. I mean,
with
3
each
minutes
other,
is a
just
whole
chatting on a
split,
stream.
right? Like, like
pretty fun.
Hacks in 3 minutes will be maybe even measuring in 3 minutes. So unless I mean, the silver lining for Steez is
Holy!
I don't know, you were ahead
Hold
by like a
on.
minute, so maybe it's just like a full mental reset. Like I can do that again. Like I'm confident in my play, but
Thank you,
it's gonna
Vibe,
be
for
tough
the
to get back
12
into this.
months.
I'm curious how
1
fast
year
they run it back.
sub.
We've seen some very impressive
W Prime,
runbacks
W Prime.
so far in playoffs. Most notably, I mean, in that Loki
I appreciate
game,
that.
Loki died
Love
in the
to see it.
Bastion, won in Seed 5 after a crazy run back. So anything can happen, but against an opponent like
Wait,
Hacks, it's
Steez
tough.
is doing the tech that Infium was saying
It's
he was so
tough,
proud
it's
about.
tough. Let's
It's
keep
the
watching
put fire
Hacks.
behind the mob and
Now
punch it
checking
into
chunk
the.
borders to see what
fire
direction
strat.
the fort is. Looks like it's pause.
What is Steez doing? Great
Not Sure
question.
if there's any great
I think Steez
terrain.
is just
Probably
like,
gonna
oh,
be
man.
pearl hanging back towards the chalice is gonna be a little bit more open there. But scuffs
Because
the pearl a
game
little bit,
one,
and yeah, that
game
terrain
one
looks
dying
great.
is
So I
like
don't think we're gonna be
tough,
seeing
man. It's so tough.
trouble from Hacks getting to the fortress, which is not good if you're a Steez
I mean,
fan.
dying at
But
any
Steez
point
is-
is tough,
he's
but like
entering the
game
nether
one
now.
is so like
Yeah, I mean, we're
not
already
nothing.
back in the nether, like you said.
mentally
very
like
solid, but Hacks is gonna be leaving here soon. We
Yeah,
don't have
it's
to
hard
really
on
do
the
that
mental,
many
exactly.
pre-crafts
It's
on a
just
seed
so
like this in
tricky.
the Bastion because Hacks in the
But
overworld, has the TNT for the Blaze
figure it
Bed,
out.
crafted a stone sword from.
I will say,
from
Steez'
stone
5-letter
or
username
cobblestone from blowing up
is
the
pretty
temple, so
goated.
has really everything that he needs to kind of go here, and is going to be raising for the Pearl Hang. We'll see where the fortress is. Still not on the screen, so again, this
I
is
wish there was a way.
any like hesitation or any time
I was
of
gonna say,
not
maybe
seeing
it would be cool if
structure
like
that that gets Steez a little
notable
bit back into it, but Hacks
members
now
of the
at
Minecraft
spawner,
community could like get
commanding lead in this seed 1
certain
aggressive.
usernames, but I think that would also cause issues.
Yeah, like you said,
Because
we're
if
not gonna have
Hacks
to
could
worry
just
about
get the
explosives, we got
username
the
Hacks,
TNT
like
here.
HAX,
This is also bad
that'd
for
be sick.
Steez. You know, we were hoping for
Hackingnoises is a cool
sort of, like,
username.
clothes spawner if you
But,
wanted
like,
to make up time.
that'd
But
be
that's just
that'd be
like
crazy,
a
like,
pretty
right? But,
linear
like,
path to the
And
spawner.
again, Parker, he's in a similar spot. He's down to
Oh my
1.5
gosh.
on this
Oh my
spawner.
gosh.
A very low render. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe a gas, a skeleton, something.
Steez.
But does decide to eat the pork chop this time. The
Okay.
Hoglins are there. Blocks them
chilling
off.
now a little
But
bit.
again, Hacks in the fort, already a blaze rod, doing the crafting. I
Right.
presume as a blaze bedded spawner, it is 4 blazes to kill. It's going to be a really tough time for Steez, especially with having taken so much damage.
Yeah,
and
if you
already
buy them
having
out, I
eaten his
guess,
pork
like,
chops.
Certain usernames become
Yeah,
available.
Steez is really fighting demons here. He's on the
If
low
Mojang's
arc.
ever short on money, they
Because,
can
like,
make certain
gas,
usernames
I feel
available
like
at a
those
cost,
Hoglins,
like
half
auction
the
them.
PTSD of having
That'd be a pretty
died
good
to
way
them.
to make a
And look at
couple,
Hacks, already
couple
pre-crafted, as
$1,000
I was just
bucks.
saying all of that.
Because people will,
Like,
will definitely buy
not
that.
Steez is gonna be able to make up on.
But it would maybe be a
Mechanics.
bit questionable.
No, it's going to be really hard.
Oh,
It's something that I
Steez.
always love about Hacks'
Oh,
gameplay. I think
Steez,
it's-
careful.
Oh my god, he
Oh,
got two
Steez.
hearts
Okay,
again.
we're good.
But
We're
something I
good.
really love about Hacks' gameplay is that
Okay, Hacks is building
he's
portal,
one of
nice.
the players who forces gold pickaxes.
Oh,
like,
buying them from the
almost
OG owner.
anything
I was gonna
else. I think
say,
it's become a staple
like,
in everyone else's gameplay, but like
a lot of
seeing-
those shorter
I
usernames
feel like
don't
every time I look at
exist.
Hacks' inventory when he pre-crafts, there's also like
I
five
really
other
I don't know
in there.
I don't know the
So
lore
that's
of
not
how a
even
lot of the
something
short
where, like, another
usernames
player
like
can make
came
up
to
time.
be.
Like,
I assume
Hacks
people
has
just like
everything
claimed
you
them
could
when
possibly
the
need
game was
here.
like
This is
super
fast,
super
Parker. This
young,
could definitely be sub
and then
9,
like just
sub
they
8,
stuck
30
around.
even.
But like,
It's a 1200 distance stronghold, and
Oh my
only
God,
needs
gassed.
one more rod to be able to go here.
They're fine.
With 3 blazes already at the spawner.
Oh my gosh, this is not looking good for Steez. He's fighting
'Cause it would be
another
cool.
piglet now. Ran into another
yeah,
gas.
certain platforms using activity like
oh my
Twitter.
gosh! 2 guys dropped on him! The mafia
Oh,
is coming
Steez,
for Steez,
clutch
and it's
box.
not looking good. He's
But
hiding in
food
the corner.
situation's bad.
God.
Oh my gosh.
He used
oh my
F3.
gosh.
We'll
He
pretend that we
used
didn't see him
chunk
see that pig
chunk
do
reload
chunk.
to
Like,
see
we-
through
yeah,
the blocks.
You know what? It's fine. Like we
He
didn't
probably
see
just heard it, subtitles, you know, you can hear
Oliver,
Minecraft
close
sounds.
your eyes. Close your eyes.
People did it
It's
on Hightail.
totally
People do it in
fine,
every new
don't worry about
platform.
it. Hacks is still
my
Selling
fighting
usernames
last
or
one,
buying
which
usernames is a
now
pretty
at this point, you know.
pretty
Finally
common
gets it.
thing
So he's gonna be able
for
to raise the
new
render.
platforms.
Finally going to be able to head to
Generally
Has
speaking.
everything he needs to beat the game. I guess.
But I think it'd be
besides
interesting to
that's
see for
fine.
something like Minecraft, which is
High-level
so
games, we're just gonna
established,
hunger
to
reset.
like see
No
a lot of
real
those types of
worry there.
usernames become
And Hacks
available. But
knows
like
he's ahead, right? These players
Mojang
can
takes
see
advantage of it.
the
I think people
the
would
other players,
complain,
and
but it
Hacks
would make
knows
sense.
that
Like I would
Steez
be like,
hasn't even made
yeah.
it to the fortress yet, so can play a
If like the
little bit
username
calmer,
W
maybe
became
finish the
available,
final part of the
I'd
game
be
while
like,
he's digging on cords,
that's
especially
interesting.
on low health.
I might
Yeah,
want the
literally,
username
like,
W.
you could have the debate.
That'd
to
be kinda
yourself,
cool.
Do I even
That's
go
Aura,
for
one-letter
a
username?
0 because I'm just so
I assume
far
you
ahead.
can't do that 'cause it
Steez is
probably
now
causes a
just
lot of
getting out,
issues.
but he was having to deal with mobs that entire
But,
time,
like,
losing
imagine.
health, and maybe now sees the fortress.
All
but
3 letter
Hacks
names
is
are
just gonna
taken?
be entering
Really?
the end any second.
Yep.
I thought it was
Had a
all
pretty
4
good
letter names.
Preemptive spike sees the portal
I could be
room
wrong.
there. Gonna hunger reset in the
Yeah,
side.
Hacks a
of
reset
the
and
room,
goes
gets everything he
in
needs.
one
And while
eye.
Steez is entering the fortress, Hacks is gonna be entering the end.
Oh, very
He
nice.
probably will
Open.
go for 0 cycle.
open
Hacks is just
spawn.
so practiced at something like this. All of these players
It's
are,
front
so
tower,
as
but
long
it's
as not
tall,
something
right?
that's, like,
Is that front?
actually
I think it's
scary,
front. Yeah,
it's gonna
front
be,
tower, but
you
it's
know,
tall, but
this
it's
front
fine. That's like
91
one of
tower
the
for Hacks is something that he could literally
one of the standard
potentially do
ones.
with his eyes closed. So I think he's gonna be okay here, especially with like 10 beds. And I mean,
Bang, bang.
Parker, if you're Hacks, you gotta be feeling pretty good, especially after
And
taking
he goes
so
for a
much
double
worse
here to
terrain
clean up
in the
house.
Bastion.
Oh,
I
not
think he
not
played
re-
the
not
rest of the
yet,
season
not yet.
Really cleanly to close it
We're
out.
there though. Nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Hacks
That
takes the
zero
first
was
game. Makes
awesome.
sense.
I don't know if
Steez
you saw
died
it. I
like
think
2
it was a
minutes
quick
in, so that
charge.
makes sense.
This guy
Yeah.
better not freaking. If there's one guy who would show off when he's ahead, I think it might be Hack. I remember in LCQ he went for like a crazy
May
like
one
one
inquire
Trying
to
to
the
flick the
meaning
boat.
of
Oh, we
ELO.
got
Oh
it.
my gosh. What is this guy doing? I
Like,
mean,
what
he had
ELO
the
stands
quick
for? I
charge
have no
crossbow,
clue,
which is cool.
actually.
He double shot the dragon with a crossbow. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, that's
very
very.
solid
I
Yeah,
actually
that's
don't
nice.
know.
I did. I may have been in Hax's chat earlier asking, like, trying to brainstorm how
It's
we could, like,
genuinely no
playoffs,
idea.
But we didn't find anything. So we're still looking, but
Okay.
not much to look
You
at
could probably
on
look
this
it up.
screen, unfortunately. You
It's
can
probably
see-
on the internet somewhere.
It was really
I think people just
interesting at the
adapted
start of that game,
Elo
though,
and then
Marcus,
just
because Steez had such a
never
lead going
considered,
into the
like, oh, that probably
Bastion.
has to
Hax,
stand for
like,
something, right?
You know, took this like really
Oh,
bad.
it's the
play.
guy's
I mean,
name,
it's
like
not
the
gonna be
person
some
who
type of
invented
thing
the
that
ranks. That
continues,
makes
but
sense, actually.
I think the aggression of Steez, I get it. You know, you want to play really strong to come out.
Because I was
You
trying
know
to
you're
think of,
ahead of the
like,
Bastion, you don't want to
yeah,
lose that lead
I was
against
trying to think of,
someone
like,
Hax, but
ELO, what
tough
would that
way to
stand for?
start
But it,
in
yeah,
this match.
it doesn't really make
Yeah, and
sense. Because
even when he
you'd
ran
probably
back,
think about,
he
like,
was still playing aggressive.
something like ELO,
maybe
if it
making
was
some
an
mistakes,
acronym, would have,
he
like,
toggled to
score,
hard mode and had some
points,
two, like, really late drops,
value,
and maybe he
rate,
toggled
something
earlier,
like that in
get
there. But
those.
none of those words
Not
start
sure
with
exactly
EL
what
or
was
O.
going
So.
on, but he was definitely taking far more damage than Hax was.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that.
absolutely. And Hax is going to be up 1-0 in this best of 5. Steez is going to try and bring it back on some type of seed. We'll see shortly, but again, like Hax just did such a good job there. Here's the seed
BT.
selection. We're going to the ocean. I like it.
Okay.
I think it makes sense. Very treasures a
Interesting.
seed type that both of these players feel very, very confident in. So I think this will be a really
It means
fast seed
life and
marker,
finish.
looking
Oh,
forward
cool.
to seeing if
awesome.
Steez can bring it back here, make it 1-1.
That's very awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah,
very
I mean,
cool
Bear Treasure is
indeed.
one of those
Yes,
really high
yes,
quality
of course.
seeds where you're gonna get good food, you're gonna get good tools, sparing some unfortunate circumstances. And like we were seeing on the
I
player
keep seeing it on the
cards,
screen,
I mean,
but without
Steez
any other
has
info,
played
the
a lot
numbers
of
under it
RSGs. That's a
mean
lot of
nothing to
Bear
me.
Treasures.
I mean,
He
it's just
has fast RSG
comparing each
speed,
other,
which
right?
is
Or
pretty impressive.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is. I mean, Hax doesn't really play that much RSG, but I mean, still to have
I'm
a
trying to think
faster
of a
time
word.
than
I guess
someone
there's no
like
word.
Hax is still
It's just a
very,
way to
very
compare
impressive, and
players to
two
each other.
sub-9s in this from RSG, both of these players, very cool to see.
Which, like,
Steez, I mean, Berry Treasure.
Elo
is, like,
systems
kind of that,
are
you know,
weird.
seed
It's
type
like
that I think so many people are.
it makes sense. It's kind of like it's a system that makes sense, but could be improved. But to improve it, you have to innovate in a way that would like be other than it would be different than what people are used to, and thus probably wouldn't succeed.
How easily the BT is for these players usually doesn't happen where it's
like I think there's a
anything
way to
struggle for these players
improve
at this point, but looks like Steez will get it
the
getting
Elo
it
system
slightly earlier than Hax. And
probably,
that can, again, be, you know,
but
just a nice
who's gonna
confidence
booster
boost in the
with
beginning to
it?
see the
Oh,
issue
you can see
first,
it, yeah,
right?
because of the stone on the side.
100%.
That's
And
the BT
something
for sure.
you're gonna
3
be
diamonds.
wanting to assure you
Is that a
you're
diamond
still
axe or
in
diamond
this, you know,
pick?
you don't wanna
Diamond
be
diamond
into
pickaxe
the
for sure,
second
right? Because you want to be able to
behind
mine
on
obsidian if
everything.
needed.
You know, Steez was holding his own on that last seed up until the death. And it looks like we're gonna be swimming to a completely different
Yeah,
island.
like Elo's system
Always a
doesn't
little bit
necessarily mean
awkward when you
anything.
just don't have trees on yours.
Because you
But we
see
do have TNT,
2611 versus
so we can also
2184.
get
Obviously, you can tell
diamond-
2611 is
the
much
diamond is
higher.
back for us, Curry.
And we know
Yeah, I was
from
gonna say,
like
I was gonna mention like this
how
BT
MCSR ranked
is
works, that
awesome,
probably means
right?
like Hax has
3
played
diamonds,
way more
a couple pieces
seeds,
of
or like
distraction
that's
gold,
just
you
been
get
way more
TNT for
successful,
your
or whatever,
blaze
right?
spawner, like,
Or
this
Steez
is
maybe
great. You have
barely
everything you
qualified
could
or stuff
ever
like
wanted
that.
more, really here.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that like Hax
Yeah, now
is
the question is,
gonna win.
have we seen a
Because look at how
Magma
Steez
team?
got to this
I don't
position.
think
Steez
either was
beat the
looking
person with the best
hardcore, so
elo.
probably both confident
Or
in this first
at one
direction we're
point,
going.
the
Yeah, this Cal
best
was good
elo
for gold. I
in
think
some
Hax
point of the
ended
rank.
up taking
I think
a little bit
Infium
of a
technically
lead
has the best
because
elo,
I
but
think his TNT was slightly
even that doesn't
better,
matter.
he grabbed some
Infium was
bombs
getting
afterwards, so
2-0'd
gets back
by
here, a
low
little
key
bit of
until
a
he brought it
lead,
back
but
3-0. Like that
overall,
doesn't
pretty
mean
standard
anything,
for
right?
both players. I'm very curious. Like,
Can I try to roll
that
it? Chest
nether
ratings?
terrain
Chest
is
ratings is a little different,
very
yeah. I mean,
uncharacteristic of Hacks. I wonder if that was like some
yeah, because it doesn't
first game
reset.
nerves or
Right.
you know, something to kind
Chest
of
ratings, I think, are a
the rest of the series. We'll
decent
see here. As it looks like actually Steez
metric
built
to
up
look
much
at
quicker-
because
okay,
chess
okay,
ratings
never
are
mind.
much
That's why
more
Steez looked
involved.
like they were ahead
But I
versus
also
Hacks.
think chess is much
So
more
just slight
involved.
differences, but
Because
yeah,
chess
you're
has been
totally right.
around
Let's see
for
if Hax
so
makes
long, and
that same
MCSR
mistake
Ranked's been
here.
around
I
for
don't
like
think
two
he will,
or
but could be
three,
signs that he's not playing at exactly the top of his game.
2 or
Both
3
players
years, right?
appear to be going the same direction.
4.
No, he's taking the lower
The
left
estimated
terrain
level of
here.
outcome? Is
Yeah,
that what
and
low
Hoglin-
stands for?
Oh,
And gets
freaking
hit.
Hoglin again.
That makes sense, honestly.
This has been the
actually
game
handled
of.
that
Oh my
quite
gosh.
well. Oh my god. he has double
Estimation.
hit, though.
If it's an
That's
estimation, the
really
Elo
annoying.
system
Not
makes
for
way
the
more sense.
time
Because
loss or
if it's not
anything,
meant to be 100%
the
accurate,
food
then it makes
that
sense,
Steez
yeah.
has to now eat compared to Hacks. That is so annoying. Like, just really unfortunate situation. Doesn't really want to waste time killing the Hoglins either.
What's it
But
called?
also
What was
Look
it
at
called?
this Curry.
Yeah,
The
chess
same
ratings.
thing
Yeah,
has
chess ratings are
happened.
just
Steez takes
so,
different
like,
terrain.
they're
Hacks
so
went right,
much
Steez went
deeper.
left this time,
This
and
is
Steez
treasure.
in the Bastion first. I didn't think it was gonna happen again. I was kind of joking
Chess
about
ratings are
maybe
just so
Hax
much
is gonna make
more
the same
involved
mistake,
because
but he made the
there's so much
same
more
mistake.
history with
And if
it.
Steez
Like if
doesn't
you look
die
at
again,
MCSR ranked,
I mean,
assuming
this is
it lasts
a
for
similar
like
match.
10
Steez has been
years,
taking
the
more
Elo
damage
system is going to
already.
make way more
Let's
sense.
watch and see if
Elo's
he
going to be way
dies.
more relevant.
I don't
I
think
mean,
right?
that's the
will,
thing,
but
right?
You made that up?
Like,
Oh.
I mean,
I mean,
he's
that
got
would
the
make
health
sense
back
though
up.
if it
He's
was
gonna
called
have-
estimated
he's gonna
level
wanna
of
try and
outcome.
conserve as much of his food as he can, but Hack's entering from a better spot. And I
Like that
really
would make
the play
sense.
of digging
I guess it's not.
into
That's
the
not how it
treasure,
works.
especially
But
when you
like
know you're this high
that
up
would
in the
make
treasure,
sense.
because it's so much less likely you're gonna get like
clutch.
scared off by pigs or anything like that. And Hax just takes so
Okay,
much
Hax
better
is doing
training
the
entering the
natural
bastion,
route. He
where
is.
Steez was just digging around trying to find it. Now I
Yeah,
do
Steez
think I just
was
saw
there
the fort
first, but
on
the
Steez's
route
streak
is
on
starting
that,
first
like,
on
right
Hax's
side.
POV.
So neither of these players are gonna have to go to the bottom, which is huge. But again, this is a really back and forth game right now, and I'm really worried about what the food situation is going to look like for Steez, because has taken so much damage and is down just to 2-7.
And Chess having 100
after
more
this,
elo means
Parker.
having a 10x winning
wow,
chance.
yeah, he really has
Yeah.
been cranking to the food, and it's
And
kind of crazy.
what I
Hax
mentioned as
really
well,
did
like
make up all
chess
the time
ratings don't get reset
by
ever,
dealing
right?
with the Bastion better than Steez did. You know, Steez
There's
going
never
for
like
maybe
a
high roll
they never
play,
like wipe it
assuming
because why would you?
that where he needs to go is in a given direction.
There's no
He
seasons of
wasn't, so he
chess.
has to
You
dig
just play
into the
chess.
Bastion. I mean, both have
Like,
diamond pick here, so we should be
a
seeing
little
a
different.
fairly fast treasure route. And again, we do know where that fortress is.
Yeah, I will say though, Parker, it doesn't look like there's that many gold blocks. Like these players
True.
actually might still.
I
have
did
to
notice
go
that too,
down to
Curry.
the bottom just to get gold for maybe trades. or
Only
get close to
something
20
only
and
something
rank just
advanced
juice,
players
but
like both of us, Curry, would
I
know
think
is
Steez
that
legit
there was
might
not a
like
lot of
6
gold there.
blocks,
It's
but that
insane,
is
right?
16 obsidian. That's gonna be a lot. It's gonna really depend on the pearl trades here. Hax already pearl hang down to? Oh no, split his pearls.
Oh
So
my
why
god,
do we
Obby
have
from chess is
3 pearls?
incredible
But no,
here.
that would make sense. Already up to 16. I mean, these players are gonna be out pretty soon, Parker. It looks like they are gonna get everything they need from all these gold blocks.
Yeah, with gold to spare. Like Hax has the 5 gold, he's gonna be able to get a diamond pick. But it looks like he's going
Maybe he didn't
the
see
bottom
Spawner.
treasure.
I'm
How many
confused what he
pearls do they have?
wants.
They have 20 pearls.
Steez
We
is already
saw-
going.
He must have just not seen the fort.
I'm so confused. Yeah, has to break Spawner.
He's
That's all he
breaking
wanted to do. So he didn't see it on the side, but Steez
Oh.
did. And now Steez has that's a huge lead, Parker.
Wow.
That's like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Steez again making better decisions with terrain and just
Okay, so Steez
looking
saw
around,
the
but
fourth
Hax
off rip,
maybe
and
actually
that's
from a
why
different
they're
spot.
here. Hax, on the other hand,
maybe
did
not,
not
gonna go
see
inside. Maybe
it
can
off
find
rip.
the spawner quicker. I saw Steez did the thing that Loki did in the other match where he like
Oh, did he do a
up
head
on the
hitter?
side to do a head hitter? Yeah. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
W
Hit
like
the head hitter,
0.5 second
hit him,
time
or
save.
again, like you gotta put yourself in Steez's head for a second. Like you're the underdog in this match. You know you're the underdog. You're in your first playoff.
Different chess
ever.
associations
Like,
have different
some
elo systems.
fun.
Yeah, and there's
Have
also
some
like
fun,
different
farm the crowd. Like that's
there's
a good
different
play from Steez. And how hyped he hit it.
formats,
That's awesome.
right? Like bullet,
I totally
for example,
agree.
right?
I think
There's
that's
like
a
different
phenomenal
there's different
analysis.
ratings
You
for
know,
like
Steve feeling
bullets
comfortable
and
here.
like
You know, especially after death, you want to be. feeling more
assume
comfortable,
default. I don't
more
know what the
comfortable that
regular
you
format
are
would be called.
the closer that you can play how you normally play and not have to worry about any shakiness with nerves. But I mean,
Just a bit
Steez
late.
not
Don't worry
really
about being
ahead,
late. I was
like,
also
too
like an
much
hour
here.
late.
Ahead of Rod and a Blaze spawner too, but Hax. is
That's why we're
still,
watching this
you know,
last
playing
because this was the actual
dangerously
first
fast.
match. I
So
just didn't get to see it.
You've always got to be wary of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Steez already
Okay,
building the
Steez
portal.
gonna be
3
measuring
rods
soon.
So far. No, 6 rods so far. I was looking at the eye count and not the player inventory thing. So
Yep.
these rates are crazy fast.
W
so basically
rates.
a 6 flat blind. We'll see how many eyes he has to
100%
throw. It looks like
on
he's gonna
the
be good
thing.
with
Nice.
Just one. Gonna grab the eye, head back, and be
W.
heading towards. Hack's
Pre-craft.
not too far behind. Only has 4 rods. But
Okay.
I mean, what a play
Okay,
so
but
far.
2
from Steez.
bows
Again,
for
just
some
not having
reason.
to go to the bottom
Okay,
is
yep.
so
Yep.
so
Pickaxe.
huge in
Cool.
this matchup.
This is pretty close, I'd say. Did Hax do crafts already? I don't think so.
I think we saw a
Maybe they
lot
did.
of gold picks from Steez too, probably more than
No
Hax
food
is
though.
gonna have.
Hax is,
Also, the
or maybe
health
there's food, just not in the
advantage, we
hot
have a
bar.
2,000 block
Oh my gosh,
stronghold.
yeah.
I don't know why Hax didn't hunger reset there. He's gonna have
Ooh,
to burn an anchor in the
Steez.
nether. Did Steez almost die?
No, Steez just hit a crazy bow clutch.
That was
So
awesome.
crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
looking
sick.
at that,
Steez just
Virus
went for a
and
crazy
someone
bow
just,
clutch there. Hello.
Like, full reach distance bow clutch. And yeah, this is
That
really scary
hits?
for Hax. I think
Oh,
knows
beautiful.
He's behind though. Has to try and crank plays. Gonna hunger reset now. But again,
Okay.
Steez Parker basically on cords, not too far away. Wait a minute. We're in a second ring stronghold. How many times do you go second ring in rank?
Wow.
What is
That is
this?
crazy.
And look at this, Steez using his gold picks here. So if Hax doesn't find any better terrain, he's just going to be
Ooh.
losing a lot of time there. Also, again,
Oh my
Hax-
god.
Oh my god!
What was that?
Drag click into the lava. Did he bring it all the way down?
Almost. Very close.
Oh my god.
Gosh, brilliant.
That's great. That's
I
actually
freaking
crazy.
love that.
That was
That is
awesome.
Just
Wait, that was
amazing.
sick.
He's
He
playing
like
really
drag
well
clicked
here. In the lava, looks like there's a lot of
the soul
terrain
sand down. Wait a minute, what the
in the
hell?
lava, so maybe Hacks found
That was
some better
fire.
terrain here. But Steez is in the stronghold.
Oh, there was a
I can't
spike
li-
there.
I'm sorry, I
We saw a
can't
spike.
get
We
over
saw a
the second
spike.
ring. I
That
don't
one,
know
yep,
if we've
beautiful.
ever had a second ring stronghold in playoffs.
Dude,
Not
seeing
even
the
like,
spike is
what
so
did
much
I get
easier
out
when
of
you're
last
when
time?
you're
I've seen a
watching
second
instead
ring
of playing. Because I
stronghold in
used to have
playoffs.
such a hard time seeing the
And there's the
spikes
portal room.
when playing, but when I'm watching, I see it immediately. Like it's insane.
Yeah, Steez has got to be feeling confident now. Hacks isn't even in the stronghold. If this is a hittable
Okay, one
zero,
eye.
Steez is going to be bringing it
You
back
need to
to
make
1-1.
yep, nice.
Crafting his eyes, he has
Bang,
5
bang.
extra.
Okay, it's
You can hit
buried.
any zero
That's
with
chill though.
that, but it's buried.
056.
Buried and
Back,
back.
Parker.
Oh,
Tower.
that's tough.
Oh, this is a pretty good tower. gonna wait
That
for
lands
A delayed
very
second
nice,
pearl.
actually.
Probably just pushing 90 here, but if the dragon doesn't fly, Steez can hit this 0.
Okay.
They're a rotation early. Has the bow, but no arrows, it looks like.
Oh.
And the dragon flies Parker.
Oh my gosh.
No.
And I think
That's crazy.
you can hit 95 on
He
this
did have a whole
0.
rotation. He had a whole rotation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hacks gets
no.
Hacks has the win con.
Oh my gosh, Hacks might win here. But he's low
It was
pearls,
looking so
only
beautiful
7.
until now.
He might not have enough
I
pearls.
don't even
He's going to
remember.
have to do the same weight to throw a pearl that Steez did. How many eyes were in the portal? One, 2?
Yeah, he's
One.
got 2 pearls
He's gonna
total.
have 2 pearls only. Parker,
Oh, but it's a 1 cycle. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, yes, look at
Oh my
this.
god, he messed up the 1 cycle?
Oh my. Wait,
No
what?
arrows.
Where
There's
did
no
all his
arrows.
health go? Where did all of his health go?
Where did his health go? Where
And
And
look
what
at
happened?
Hacks just doesn't have enough pearls to push for this 0,
Oh,
so he's
no.
gonna have to play for a 1 cycle, which little does he know is gonna win him that. Never mind.
Oh
never
no,
mind. He's
he's
still
gonna
going for 0.
reset? Or death reset?
Even
for
if he
this?
makes 90, he's just not gonna be able to hit it.
Oh
He's
my
gonna be put
gosh.
90.
Oh
Oh my
my
gosh.
God,
Oh my gosh,
wait.
Curry. He bails
What's
though.
that?
He bails.
He bails.
Wait, what?
so
He's just
gonna
gonna go-
be fine. I mean,
Wow.
see, it's just Hacks' game in the end. It's
Yeah, Hacks
yeah.
just like
How did
should win
Steez
this.
Legit, like, was he that low? I don't even remember
No, 'cause
clocking
he-
that Steez's health was low.
Wait, so
I think.
what?
And,
Are
and,
you
and
pro
Norman-
Oh my God,
hearts?
it's second ring. And it's second ring.
Oh, and it's
It's
and a
second
weird
ring.
purchase.
It's
Oh
actually
my
Joker.
God.
That sucks.
No,
Oh
it
my
must have been an
God.
Enderman or something, because I think he only threw
That
3
sucks,
pearls.
man.
But then when he got into the fountain, he was on like 2 hearts or something. Maybe
I'm
we
ready
get
for
an
the most
analysis on something.
Fulham analysis of all time
Mhm.
after this match. We're gonna need to stall so much because he's gonna have to clip 17 different things.
I was thinking about it too. Lewis is gonna have a lot to say.
Why not?
And
Goes to
that
the pearl.
is a more impressive head hitter than either what Steez or Loki did because it's on flat ground. And now finishing off
Well, I
with
didn't
a
even see it.
beautiful 1 cycle.
Okay, we know the result. Let's rewind. Let's rewind.
Different things because we're stupid. But
Ooh, that was kind of clean. Hold on,
Loki
that was
did
sick.
because it's on flat ground. And now finishing off with a beautiful
Okay, there
1
goes
cycle.
Hacks with the 2-0
Hacks
lead.
taking the 2nd seed. Wow.
Interesting.
I-
That was
Very
actually so
interesting
awesome. I
indeed.
love
I don't
the
even know
little
what to
head
say.
hitter. That was so cool.
a crazy match. That was so back and forth. Like I don't even know what happened. Every split, it seemed like just back and forth and back and forth.
Dude,
Wow,
Steez
I
was
mean,
a
these
minute
splits did not
ahead.
Tell the whole story.
Almost.
Steez ahead by a minute entering
But
the end.
was that just a really hard? Wait, okay, it was a really hard end split because of the resources they had, right?
And it just the dragon flying. I mean, Parker, I don't
Like-
even know what to say.
Yeah, that seed was really just the
Steez,
story of the dragon flying. I think
Steez messed up the pearl a
honestly
little bit, and
maybe
thus
didn't
couldn't
push 95 there because
push
he
to
was so
95,
ahead,
push for
you know,
90, and
maybe
the
he
dragon
was
flew
entering
away.
10
Hacks
seconds ahead of
had
time. He would have
like
pushed
1
95,
pearl,
and he would have hit the 0.
so he
These
couldn't
are
do the
very
0
close
cycle at
matches
all.
here, and Steez unfortunately
Very interesting.
just choking his
Very interesting.
performance. I think he's
I mean,
feeling
yeah.
pretty confident though. I mean, we've seen him hitting some head hitters mid-game play. I think there's
Mhm.
definitely a good chance that Steez wins this next match and keeps his
I
tournament.
feel like the
alive.
head hitter play
I mean, that's
is
a real world that we could live in. That's like
it can be that
Steez's
much
up
more
to,
advantageous.
you know what
I
mean?
guess every
just
like
doesn't die
second
in the
matters, and
bastion,
even every
doesn't
0.5
die in the
seconds
end
can
there, like,
matter. So if you
2
can hit it
deaths is
consistently,
really what's
sure.
giving
But I feel like
Hacks
people
this. So
bump into
I
the
don't even know
blocks
if you're
before
feeling
the head hitter
great
even
as Hacks
starts.
If you go back and watch
So-
the replays, but I mean, speaking of replays,
It can't be that much
Fulham
better.
is ready for some Fulham analysis. I can't wait to see what he caught in these first 2 seeds,
Mhm.
and we'll throw it over to him now.
Yes. Lewis.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome
Good morning,
to
he says.
the analysis segment, the
4
mid-match
PM.
analysis of MCSR Ranked Playoffs. We are in day 3, and it is
It doesn't really
time
matter,
to
but it's
talk
hard enough
about
aura.
this
Good
first
point.
match. Hacks versus
Good
Steez.
point. That doesn't matter.
And what a match it has been so far. What an amazing match it has been. Let's send you back to that first seed, right? Steez in the lead, taking amazing terrain towards the Bastion. But again, the commentators already noticed that. The commentators already spoke about how different Hacks' terrain management was to Steez's and how much of an advantage that gave him.
Right.
But I want to talk about one small thing that you may not have noticed.
Oh.
And that is that last week, Steez was playing in Yiddish. You might remember this. He played in a different language so that his search crafting was easier. Since then, he has changed from Yiddish to Norwegian. As we can see in his subtitles on the right-hand side of the screen here, these are all in Norwegian. Now, this change is completely, obviously, optional. You can change it in the settings, and that encourages Steez to save time on his search crafts. However, one small thing that I noticed during this is that during Steez's search craft here, as he tries to speedily craft his helmet while the TNT is exploding, firstly, he mistypes. He is intending to type LM here. Instead, he types NM, which doesn't give him any valid searches. So he leaves the crafting table, re-enters it, and as you can see, the first craft available for him is a Pillmaker Bank, which I have been reliably informed is Norwegian for fletching table, because that's what it is in English.
Right.
So,
that's how that works.
Unfortunately here, he attempts to craft the gold helmet, which is the option right next to him, but instead almost crafts the fletching table. He isn't able to correct himself before the chalice explodes, and if he was, then he would have been able to leave this chalice instantly. Instead, once he does this, grabs this block, he has to take damage from this Hoglin, comes back down here, takes another hit from the Hoglin, and then still has to craft. And notice, as he's crafting here, he does the same thing again. And the main reason for this is because he has these 2 flint in his inventory that he didn't throw out in the overworld. Now, this is after TNTing the gravel on the floor. Having this in his inventory has definitely messed up his muscle memory, and being relatively new to Norwegian search crafting language could definitely have caused him some mental strain here. Definitely having, leaving his crafting table there, for example. Struggling and having to be chased by a Hoglin as we speak. Hoglin in front takes the fire tick damage to avoid knockback. But, and of course, obviously taking the death here. Piglin jumps in the way. Hoglin, unfortunately, able to hit him, even though he does triple stack and tries to block himself.
Norwegian looks so
It's
funny.
really unfortunate.
I say that as if
after
Dutch
the reset,
doesn't look
notice,
funny.
I believe
the Dutch
that he
language
noticed
also looks
this as
funny,
well,
but
because after
Norwegian
TNTing here, noticed that he starts throwing out his flint instantly,
looks
leaving
funny.
himself only 1, so he doesn't have that repeat.
That's
second
interesting to see
time.
that he
Now,
corrects
that was just
himself
a really,
immediately
really
as well.
niche, small thing that I wanted
That's
to mention.
very interesting.
That was,
Dude, W. Lewis,
a big
man.
change, obviously, from last week. Changing your entire language that you play Minecraft in is a massive change. And midway through playoffs, maybe it wasn't the right time to do it. It's something that Steez can analyze. However, in that second seed, Steez found himself miles ahead again in the end before Hacks was in the stronghold. And this is how it ended. I know that the commentators didn't quite see exactly what happened, but he's playing max distance for a perch, and somehow this dragon perches in a very, very unorthodox way. It seems like it perches diagonally. It seems like it perches before it even reaches the node that's opposite the 2 towers. It perches so fast that Steez decides to pearl in on 4.5 hearts, and he then leaving himself on just 2. The dragon is already insanely low down, and he takes an early bed, dealing very, very minimal damage, as you can see, to retain the height, leaving himself on just 1.5 hearts, gets another bed out, tries to save the 1 cycle, but with very minimal damage, he realizes that it's not going to be possible for him to kill the dragon on this rotation, and with no arrows, there's no chance for him to continue the victory. Steez has been ahead in both of the seeds, but has ended up losing. Can Hacks find a way to increase his speed to guarantee the 3-0, or will Steez's speed be able to see him through and maybe hit a reverse sweep? Stick around to find out. I'm going to send you back over to Kuriway and Rekrap right now.
Thank you, Lewis Fulham. Shout out Lewis Fulham. My favorite British
Thank you so much,
person.
Fulham, for that incredible analysis.
Maybe.
That was wild to watch back.
Probably.
I mean, Parker, we were talking about it like, I think like if I tried to learn a whole other language to search craft, picking the week in between playoffs is a pretty aggressive choice, I'd have to say.
Yeah, I know a lot of people wait like for the literal lull between seasons where there's the least amount on the line to change the search craft
Right.
because they know it's just gonna be bad. Maybe it's like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I kind of respect trying to change to a new
how does
because you're like,
MCSR ranked people changing their language to Norwegian infect the Norwegian
but I just don't think
GDP?
it's smart in the long run.
Does it go up?
Really just kind of like
These are questions we need to know.
Into just a whole bunch of mistakes, and I think that's really the story of this high-level gameplay is you can make one tiny little mistake, but that can cause you.
Does the
get
GDP
hit
of
by
Norway go up?
Then get hit by a Hologon again, and put you in
Thanks
a
to
bad situation.
MCSR
You
Ranked.
die, and you lose the entire seed. And maybe he lost the entire seed because he didn't get that first search craft off. Because
these are the questions that we ask and we need answers to because they are the most important questions of all time.
And Scott's in the chat. I see you saying that like Steez already knew Norwegian. That doesn't change the fact that you are
Steez already knew Norwegian. Why? He studied the
another
entire language?
Like in
Dude, actually though,
I still think that's like crazy.
If you want to make
like,
the next
almost
MCSR ranked
impressive
prodigy,
is the
make
right
being
word.
having a
It's,
child.
Like, really bold. It's really
Learn
bold.
Norwegian.
And it's just like it's a crazy
give him a PC
decision.
at the age of
I hope it
4
pays
so he
off
can
for him,
start
but
learning
it's a
immediately.
Very bold decision. And it's
Skip
very
class to
unfortunate
learn
that
Bastion
it had a
Rats.
consequence
Watch
in the first
Feinberg
game.
every day.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like the Lawcat or the
Hate
Pirates
Infume.
like, upside down. Like,
Don't like women. It's a lot of things to start with.
Eventually. Anyway, Village. Very excited for
It
this.
improves tourism.
Steez is the only big thing you can
I
think
see.
about. He tried to do it on Buried Treasure. Didn't make it work. But again, Parker, if you're Steez, like
Imagine being like
feel like
you're like an
okay,
MCSR
you know what I
ranked
mean?
viewer.
Like,
You go
sure,
to
you're
your
down
parents.
2-0,
You're
but,
like,
this is
parents,
probably,
I want to go
maybe
to
the
Norway
best
for
way to be down 2-0.
holiday
I don't
this
know how to say
summer.
that without sounding
They
like
ask
we're crazy
why. You're
poking
like,
as commentators, but like he's been ahead
I
basically.
don't know
at the
if you guys would
basketball
understand,
scene. Like
but,
that's
like,
not nothing.
I've been watching these guys
Has
play
had
Minecraft and I'm
situations where
inspired to
he's
go to
ahead, and
Norway.
it's just, it really is just those like 2 mistakes. In the end on the last one, you could chalk up as unfortunate Dragonflies at
Man-made
95, and
speedrun
then he gets a
PUBG.
diagonal perch, doesn't get the beds off, no damage, loses the
Wait,
seed.
what's the stream delay right now?
There
Is my
is
stream
definitely
delay
a
like
line,
cooked? I
especially
feel like there's a chance my
mental
stream delay is cooked.
alive
Hold on.
here.
Let's
so
test
I
it.
totally agree. I mean, I don't think
Okay.
Steez is going to be out
I'm gonna get a
mentally,
stopwatch.
but tournament-wise, he is in a really
Let's see
bad
how long this
position.
takes.
His back is pushed against the wall. He has to win this seed.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's out of playoffs.
If you can hear me, say Panda.
Nuts. It is
I
tournament
started
life
stopwatch.
on the
Let's see.
line for Steez here. Day 2 invite tomorrow. I guess day 4 invite tomorrow.
Panda.
On the
Okay, that
line
took
for Steez.
like 7
Acacia Village
seconds.
spawning right
It's
next to
fine.
the lava pool.
7.
It's
That's
a pretty
more
interesting
than
village.
usual.
See Hacks grabbing 1. Don't see Steez doing the same, but
Stream delay should have
where the
been like
blacksmith is.
sub 5, but
Abel's
it's
on the way
fine.
as well. Steez will grab
Guys,
these,
I can't
but
even speedrun stream delay. I'm cooked if I have to speedrun Minecraft.
Blacksmith.
Yeah, having the blacksmith so far
It could
away,
also be an
maybe
internet
you're
thing,
even
and we'll see.
looking for a second lava pool. I know we
W
spawned on
comments though,
top of one,
W
but if
chat,
you can
W
find
chat.
a closer lava
Ooh, diamond pickaxe seed.
potentially save you time.
Again, actually,
Hacks
right?
could
Because
be
we
able
already
to
saw a
grind
diamond
flint
pickaxe seed
on the
for
way maybe to getting his
BT.
water or on
I
his
think.
way to the lava pool. It looks like Hacks is running further into the
Or was that
zone as
last
well.
game,
Sees
actually?
a
I don't remember. I
ruined
might be
portal.
chopped.
So maybe just
Wow,
looking
that
for an
could be
enter
huge.
here. I don't know if
That
I
could
like
be-
this. We have a crying
There's
city
another
in the
lava
ruined
pool
portal.
behind it. Another lava pool
Okay.
behind it, but Parker. I mean, this is huge. You get 2 extra iron ingots. This allows for shears here. It
Mhm.
also allows for just, I mean, really aggressive play here from Hacks. I'm curious.
Does it allow for shear?
Steez
It does, actually.
probably
He just
not
hasn't
gonna go
crafted
for
the
this. I mean,
nuggets
this is
yet.
a really unique line from Hacks here, and I think it's going to pay off big.
We're getting stone for
Yeah, I was
shovel.
initially scared for Hacks because I didn't see any water, but there is.
We're not using the iron, I
right next to it,
guess.
So I
Alright.
think Hacks is going
Interesting.
to be making up a lot of time here on
Very
Steez.
peculiar.
Well,
We're
I
gonna be
think this
entering
is
into-
I
Last time
think
they
this
had
is the thing.
3
I think they're
weeks,
still going to
or
enter
last week they had
relatively
3
similar times. I
diamond
think the difference
picks
is
in
going
a
to be.
row.
I mean, Hacks isn't even going to make shears because he's going to be able to do the.
What?
That's the difference. The difference. Oh, he is
That's
gonna make shears.
crazy.
So the difference is they're going to enter right at the same time.
It's funny
but
when when Hack
Steez,
starts breaking the
without
leaves, the
really
bit rate goes
knowing it right now, is
down.
hoping
That's
that
how it
Hacks
works,
is
but that's really
directly
funny.
in his
It's very
face,
noticeable.
Because Hacks has way more blocks, way more resources. The
That's
shears
good,
are nice
that's good.
to have, but if the bastion is legit right in front of you, it doesn't matter at all. So that's the variance.
Let's
that
see,
Steez
fast
needs
shoot
right
question
now
mark
without
or
even
no?
knowing it, because he didn't know this ruined portal.
Ooh,
even
ooh,
existed.
fast shoot.
And there's the bastion, Parker.
bridge.
It's right there.
Still
So
gonna
all
be a
this
little
time-
awkward,
Bridge
though.
Bastion,
Steez
yes!
has
I love
29
Bridge
points
Bastion.
left, so he's gonna have to mine some
Beautiful.
from somewhere. Hacks, on the other hand, is gonna get a little advantage, but you're totally right. We spawned on the Bastion.
Wait, did I
Doesn't matter
just
nearly as much.
No, it doesn't
Hold
matter
on.
nearly as much. You also have the you can just grab like 10 nether.
did I
items.
just
Sure, you're
see
gonna
an
lose
item
most
in
of the time with
Steez's
Hacks,
inventory in
but this could've
Norwegian
been- This could
named
have been like
pin?
a 30-second time loss for Steez without him
Isn't that Skycrab's username?
Not gonna run
What's
into the
called
same
pin?
problem
What does
here.
pin
Also gonna
mean?
make
Is
the
that
gold
a
pick here.
Norwegian
I really
word?
like that. Just fully aggressive, have as many blocks as you can, save all the wood. And Hax is gonna have to use leaves here
I might
in
be
the sense
tripping.
of it can
I might be
burn,
seeing
Parker.
things.
It can get a little bit scary. There can be the unluckiness there. Seems to not be happening, but obviously scary. Steez getting hit though. Going for the
Steez
bridge.
is
Oh my gosh.
doing tricks on it.
Survives.
Oh my gosh.
Is gonna be okay. Both going for Sug route here. I
Suga.
really like the recovery from Steez, but it is gonna lose him some time. Hack's already getting the piglins in the trading hall.
Yeah, as opposed to last seed, Steez is handling the damage better. He's not taking death, still at good health. Did lose a bit of time on Hacks, but not a crazy amount.
Hella pigs here.
No, not a crazy amount at all. Neither player going for auto funnel. I think both got a similar amount of pigs. We haven't seen the Bastion yet. Steez trying
Fortress,
to wide macro and also gets this last like
it's okay,
stray
Cody, it's okay.
piglin on the side here. Still looking, is going to pie chart. Hacks probably will be doing the same shortly, getting this last stray pig. Both players pretty close here, but again, that like advantage that Hacks could have had is much less because of how close we are here.
100%. Looks like they're both pearl hanging a similar direction. We do have a Crimson Forest, so maybe it's potentially weird finding the fort or pearling because you have all the trees, but I think the train looks decently open. Hacks also doing his pre-crafts. It's just such a treat to watch these guys play.
Explosive count looking good.
Absolutely. I mean, this is
Steez needs more obby. Hacks can leave. Is down a fire. No, he already used the fire res. Never mind.
A little sooner.
Oh, Steez is dropping fire res?
I don't think. No, does.
What did we? Why did we do that?
Iron axe, iron sword in the hotbar, ready to go. And again, I mean,
Steez dropped 2 fire res to now have only 1 for the entire fort split.
Bring it back here, and it's going to be tough.
Interesting.
The best
I mean, I guess 8 minutes technically should be enough, but what if you need to die? What if you die?
Yeah, and he's just losing time on time with Hacks here. I mean, didn't have a terribly disadvantaged position going into the Bastion, but now does going into the fort. Like Hacks is already building his portal.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's
really
unfortunate.
Aggressive portal build from Hacks. Gets the pie chart set up for preemptive. Hits the blaze away. Ocean, which is a little bit annoying, but should be okay.
Ocean should
here.
be fine. It's just getting that pearl back's a little annoying, right? You're getting the eye back, rather.
Portal, which he's going to do right now. Steez is going to try and bring back some time here. It's really
just got it. Oh, no, never mind.
Second portal navigation, which is actually going to be a big play, Parker. The stronghold is over
Hacks,
2,000 blocks away.
What, got 1 blaze rod total? Or does he have 1 in his inventory right now?
Here, so it could really
no, he would have made more eyes. He just had 1 total, right?
Phenomenal point. And if it's anything like the last couple of seeds, Steez has been playing the train better.
Oh, Steez lost a rod.
That looks bad. He hasn't lost it entirely. It didn't fall into lava or anything. But it is just a little bit awkward.
Interesting.
You could pearl hang and boat down to it to get it.
Hacks got
it's definitely not as ideal as straight
3
up
extra
getting
rods.
a rod. Hacks now
nice.
fully
This should
pre-crafted.
be
I don't know if he has any gold.
I mean, unless the rates are bad.
Which maybe could matter for
that didn't drop anything.
Oh
that didn't drop anything.
Dolphins
almost
didn't. Oh my god, the rates are trash.
Wow, maybe not a fan favorite decision, but he's going to be fine with that outcome. Gets to pick up the eye, has the pearl hang off. Does I am going to know, like, has definitely a different angle of an eye throw compared to, or of a pearl hang compared to what Hacks did. Both still waiting on these blazes, so
Hacks
maybe the terrain will come into
still not getting a blaze rod.
4 rods to 3 we can see to the side
that is very
of
interesting.
Our cams. It's going to really come down to blaze cycle, I think, Parker. Like,
no, these blazes are trolling.
On the same cycle.
Yeah, and I don't know
that's
if
a drop.
player
Yes,
really got any strays.
That's
not a ton of
also a drop.
And Hacks is out. Steez should leave from these 4, I think.
Beautiful.
Oh, but maybe not.
I don't know.
4.
It's got to be another cycle. He didn't get a single blaze rod from all of those.
Wow.
Yep, we saw that.
Still, this is now one cycle.
Steez is behind an entire cycle.
This will give Steez
behind Hacks an entire cycle. That is unfortunate.
Hacks low though in a ravine, so it's a weird terrain spot for Hacks. Great bow clutch from Steez to survive there.
Oh my gosh,
7,000 hoglins on his screen as well. Navigating the terrain. Hacks, I believe, maybe
stripped the wood. That's gonna matter, obviously.
Do everything he can to catch up. But Hacks should be building the portal soon. Has a lot of blocks to still dig to get down to like Y40-ish. I'm not exactly sure where Steez is. Still 50 blocks away, Parker. Gonna be tough here.
Steez is
this is
need
far.
a miracle here. I like this Pearl.
But actually makes a
up
really
to
good
this-
terrain decision. Is only like 20 blocks off now, and is going to bridge to it. This will still hit Stronghold, so he
Wow.
made up a lot of time, but Hax is still in the lead.
Okay, let's see this scanning.
It's
Let's check
not
out
enough, but Hax is
preemptive.
in
Oh,
starter.
nice, good.
Hax is not in starter right now.
Oh, he's not in
That's-
starter.
oh my God.
Oh.
That could be a
It could
huge
be a-
difference maker. They could be on equal pace. Steez
And
is
Steez is
in
in
starter.
starter.
Hax is in starter. Now they're exactly the same position.
Oh my
I think
God,
going
they are in
different
the same
parts of
position.
Stronghold here. I like
Oh my God,
this
this
position
is
more.
it's
And there's the
ocean.
portal.
Wait,
But Hax
wait,
is
Steez
really
caught up.
close.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh my God,
Hold
not
on.
by
Wait a
lot.
minute.
Having actually a little bit of trouble.
Things are interesting.
Hax supposed to hunger reset though, Parker. I missed the F3. I didn't see how high of a pro clip this is. It's
Okay,
at least over 8,
front
but it's
tower?
Front, so it should be okay for Steez.
Yeah, that
Has
should
the
be
pearls,
chill.
Has the extra bread
That's
as
a
well in case
tall
things get dicey.
tower.
But it's
It is quite tall, that is
At
true.
99 here is going to be tight. He's going to make it just
Oh
barely.
my God.
What a zero setup.
Crazy setup.
Incredible
Has
from
explosive,
Steez.
has the
Holy
bow,
moly. And
any
there it
nerves
goes.
he might have had
It's not a
with an
sweep.
0-2 deficit is gone. Wins
Beautiful.
against Hax, keeps himself alive.
Oh
Hax doesn't
my
even hit the
gosh.
0, and all of a sudden, Steez
Wait a
looks
minute.
like an
Wait a minute.
demon. What a crazy
Wait a minute.
environment.
Things are
What a
interesting.
comeback.
Things are interesting. Wait a minute.
He was so
Oh
far
my
behind
God.
in the fortress, made up so
That
much
was definitely
time on the
close.
terrain nav.
Well, Steez was
made up
behind
time
and then
on
made it
the
up.
Stronghold nav.
That's beautiful.
And hit the 0. That was a
See?
beautiful 0. You've got to be
Steez
feeling good.
started
against
being
Steez.
ahead, then he
I'm
was
so excited.
significantly
Oh my gosh.
behind, then
Steez
caught up
is
a little
in
bit,
it,
and then
ladies
caught up
and gentlemen.
entirely.
When
That
everything
was
looked down, when it
unreal.
looked
Look
so
at these
bad.
slides.
That was
40
amazing.
seconds behind,
Well
blinding
played.
the Stronghold. They both blinded on
Wow.
one
W
run.
gameplay.
Makes up 30 seconds getting to the Stronghold. Makes up another 20 entering the end faster. Not having a hunger reset is so huge there. And then just an unbelievable 0. 058 had to dig up so many blocks caged in.
Okay, yeah.
Then had to get to front 97.
Make
it
And then
quick
doesn't
shot
even
real
go for the... I totally thought he was going to go for a side setup there.
I thought he was going for a side setup too, but now he was like, nah,
Top
I'm hitting
standing
regular
setup
top
at
setup.
199. Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Wow.
Wow. What a seed. How do you even follow that
What a
up?
seed.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
I mean,
That's
now the
gotta feel
bans are off
so
the board.
good.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit scary though because Hax can just come in here and be like, okay, yeah, that was cute. Now I'm going to pick Ruin Portal and spend
Right.
7 on your head. So
Right.
that's like a little bit
That
scary.
could happen.
Very much possible
We'll
that
see
that
if
could
Hax
happen,
actually
yes.
decides to do that, but I mean, that's kind of what we're saying. Like, Steez really had an argument of winning those first 2 games. Really shows why in the third.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you're Hax, you got to be at least like a little nervous, no?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, even though Steez is a newcomer, he's kind
I
of
feel like
starting
Hax
to make a name for himself.
is kind
He's
of a
like,
beast.
You know what? I beat the #1
So,
ranked
like, he'll be
player.
nervous
You know what?
a little bit,
I'm
but
playing
he's
Hax,
kind of
I'm
like...
down 2-0, and I won
He's
off
so-
a
he's
crazy
so- he's
comeback.
got so much
But
joy
it
and
is
whimsy
Ruin
inside of
Portal,
him.
and this has
It
got to
is
be
the
scary
Ruin
for
Portal.
Steez. It's the seed type that you ban, and if there's one person, in my opinion, that you don't want to play on a Ruin Portal, it's Hax.
Yeah, this is a little bit scary here, but I mean, Steez, I mean, if you're going to say anything, like, Steez's mechanics on that last seed, holy smokes. I mean, throughout this entire match, like, you mentioned it before, like, the drag clicking thing he did on that second seed, I think it was, to get to the portal, like, those are things that on a Ruin Portal seed are going to be crazy. So
RP
I'm
coming
really
in.
excited to see what both of these 2 players do.
RP
Even though
coming
Steez's
in.
win rate was
Hold on,
44%,
hold
I think
on.
that's just because he's trying to just crank it. Maybe it's because of deaths. Like, we'll see
Yep.
what happens here. The good luck in the chat. The final day on the line, top 4 spot in the tournament. And what is that Ruin Portal? Holy
Whoa.
Oh my god, we're in a snow biome.
This is really high quality.
This is rare.
The only thing that
Parker-
could be better is like a looting seed current.
Or tundra,
You can have
rather, right?
Iron
Not
Pick,
snow
You
biome
have
necessarily,
8
but-
Garrets.
There's snow on the
No, this is
floor.
What?
insane. You have an Iron Pick, you have everything. I was watching.
Perfect for the winter
Hax's
times.
stream this morning,
MCSR
and
Ranked
he was
on
warming up
theme.
with Mungie, playoffs competitor.
Beautiful.
This season, and I legit swear to God, they got maybe this exact seed. It was like 12 Garrets,
Really?
4 Iron, and Mungie literally said, "This is the type of Ruin Portal seed that they
Curry,
give."
this
you
Oh
is
my
bad.
god.
And what is this? What is this?
Oh my gosh.
God! Steez on the chalice. Hax.
What
on the-
was
or-
that's an
the
insane
chalice,
portal
the
placement.
bridge, the fortress is right there.
They're so confused. Oh my god, the fort's right there too. Oh, this is an insane seed. Holy moly.
This
We
is
just-
like world record potential levels of speed here, Curry. Both having to make a bridge so that the piglins can follow them. I think Hack's doing it slightly better.
Okay.
But look at this, like they've started.
Yeah, this is insane siege potential. Hello. If these gold blocks were good.
From like a looting seed, I guess. Which if you have good enough raids, it just doesn't even matter.
Is a gold block very good?
This is an absurd seed.
Okay, it's pretty solid right now.
Decision making that Hax has made on this seed so far. It's
lava though. That doesn't matter.
Hax didn't have a gold block in his
inventory. Okay,
like
the gold blocks are not perfect, but there's a lot of good. That's good.
To like deal with that.
Yep. Okay, and then backups. I guess we go for maybe not.
Food is the thing to really.
That one's good. Nice.
Because 8 golden carrots, they don't have to think about a thing. I think honestly,
this could be this could be sub 2.
Like the best thing, but golden carrots are not that far behind. Like
this could be like sub
aggressively here. Not worry about your health at all.
I mean, sub 7 is definitely potential here for sure. Sub 6, I don't think is ever going to happen in ranked, but
should hopefully be enough. We really
at least not for a while.
Have to go to the bottom
because there's only been how many sub 6
with
ranked completions have even happened ever?
Spawner Parker, but I don't really think it matters.
The number is quite low, right? Because Infume I think was the first person to do it, and then I know Low-Key did it, of course. So it's starting to become a possibility, but it's not.
Probably totally fine on trades.
Maybe next season. Maybe next season.
Here, the micro, because it will be matter.
We could see a sub 6 ranked seed. I do think the sample size is too small for ranked to have one of those. Because of course the amount of games played in regular MCSR is like
5-3. Sub 234, we're on the top. No strays, no spawner. Oh, that is the spawner that he's.
We did know this.
He's gonna be on it. No, it's just the good part. We're getting to the good part, and it is a buried fort, so that's a little bit annoying. But there's the spawner now, so still a sub 3 spawner, Parker. Not sure if he saw the second one. I don't.
Sub 3 spawner means you could get to the stronghold sub 5 potentially if you have really good rates.
At a different spawner, Parker found better terrain.
Yeah, even though Hax apparently made up a lot of time just on that bastion and getting to the. Oh my gosh, the drag clicking from Steez.
It's beautiful.
That was so good.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I agree, Parker. It was beautiful. It was fantastic.
The spawner faster and now at a very comparable position. Maybe Steez even having a better position. Pearl hanging wise for potential terrain. Hax has got a lot of awkward overhangs here.
Yeah.
Steez is potentially a little bit more open. And now it's just a game of how fast
5 blazes? 4?
We've got good
oh my god, it's 5.
Steez has a 4 spawn.
How
many rods are we at?
We're both at 3.
It's not even 4 minutes, Curry.
No, it's
this
not,
is
it's
a
not
fast
even 4 minutes. It's 3:30. Hax is building the first portal. We have 4 rods. Hax is going to be blinding. Steez is not too far behind. I think you made a great point about the terrain. That's really the thing to watch out for.
Okay.
We could be going to different strongholds.
Let's look at these measurements. Is it 100%?
How far this stronghold is.
Nope.
It's far. Hax has to throw 2.
Oh, it's far. That
These
sucks.
could be different strongholds. Hax is 258.82. Do we see it on
Steez gets a 100% off of one measurement. Hold on.
It's the same stronghold. It looks like it's the same stronghold. It's far for both. It's very far for both, and it looks like the same stronghold. So,
interesting.
3 crafts done now. Again, the gold picks are going to come out
Crafts,
for
boom.
both
We have
players.
6 explosives.
They have a bunch of explosives. The gold picks are down. The golden carrots are there. It's going to come down to can Steez
it says 7 explosives in the inventory. Maybe there was a bed that I didn't see. Maybe it is 7.
Doesn't get it. So still on 5. Gets the pearling off. Does Hax leave? No. Also on 5.
Oh, that's a pearl hang. Doesn't leave.
Unlocked until the next blaze cycle spawns in.
Crafting some more stuff, waiting. There's probably no strays, otherwise I would have gone for that.
For a ranked world record out the window. We don't have
Hax has like 7. Hello?
Both are waiting here.
Hax has 7 golden pickaxes. I guess that makes sense. You're gonna have to go very far, but holy moly.
Literally both just waiting, and one of these blazes should give them the final rod that they need. A little bit awkward for Steez though.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hax gets it. There's the rod for Steez.
Steez gets it.
Leaving accords.
Beautiful.
Hax's Pro way better. Hax's Pro way better leaving. So what we thought could be a Steez advantage ends up being a Hax advantage. Both in lava.
Yeah, that does look like it, huh?
A crazy distance, but Hax is on such better terrain. Has the gold picks as well. Steez just stuck under lava.
That is pretty unfortunate. Lava is like super slow
already
here.
At cords, Parker. Steez has a good 100 blocks to still go.
Yeah, really just throwing a lot of panic pearls there, trying to
get
get
out
of the lava, and it's just
scan.
not working.
Nice,
Hax
beautiful. You'll have to see that.
Looks like a good spike, and we could see a closeout to this matchup. As
there we
enters
go.
the portal room. 5:30.
We have so much food as well.
Seed.
These silverfish are trolling though.
Trolling.
Yeah, that's what I said. Right away.
This is going to be entering here, but it's just not fast enough. Pay attention to the Hax 0.
Oh, the Steez measurement is longer. I think Steez went a different way.
Still probably going to be 95 here.
Yeah.
Looks like a
He's gonna be
very
low on
solid
this pearl
tower.
though. one heart.
Steez went
okay.
an
The
entirely
ball
different
wasn't
direction.
Great, Parker should be able to get to 95, but it's going to be tight. Does get there, only goes to 94. So I guess technically Dragon could fly.
Nice.
It's going to stay. The explosives are there, and we're still very low.
Doesn't
Did he
have
get the eat
heart.
off?
Wait.
He's going to finally get it off. But this damage isn't amazing, Parker.
No, the damage
Actually,
is a
you know,
little
this might break
unfortunate.
Crystal. It does
But
it,
it shouldn't
and this
matter.
last anchor should be okay.
Bang! Hacks wins.
Wait, it did. Oh no, that's the last.
Yeah, the
anchor.
last one broke anchor.
3-1.
honestly, if
Damn,
Steez-
3-1. 3-1
if Steez
closeout
instant
for
that,
Hacks.
he might have been able
Damn.
to pull it back, but it really was
Dude.
that terrain decision at the very end there. And even though Hacks
That is almost sub 630. So close.
That's
635 or
so close.
something?
Oh my god.
635.
Beautiful
bro.
match though. Very fast. Wow.
And that was
What
what,
a good
RP?
final match.
No, wait. Yeah, I think
No,
so.
I mean, what a seed. A 634. A 634 is crazy.
Oh,
I think sometimes
634,
we
I
get,
guess.
Like, you know, we've kind of lost the plot sometimes on like what a fast seed is. I mean, that was incredible. A 236 fort enter. This seed was really
That was
dominated
disgusting,
by
yeah.
just the Blazers
236
not getting
fort
the memo
enter
that
is
this was gonna be a
nasty.
sub-6. A crazy fast time, a crazy great performance from Hacks, and just a phenomenal match overall between two incredibly skilled players.
Incredible.
Yeah, sad to see Steez go.
Fantastic.
But shout out him for
Beautiful.
his first ever playoffs performance. Very solid performance. And Hacks now moving on, continuing his domination, still having that shot at a repeat title, which nobody has ever done before.
That's true. And I mean, not only that, Parker, but again, Hacks has made top 3 6 playoffs in a row. Now
Yeah.
is basically there. I mean, is guaranteed into the bronze match game. So has a chance, even if he loses his first match tomorrow, of still keeping that. But obviously,
True.
the number one thing on his mind, I'm sure, is trying to repeat. And now, after beating Steez, has a real chance of doing that. So let's not waste any time.
Oh,
Let's bring him
man.
in here. Let's talk to Hacks, see how he's feeling after a crazy match
Yeah, let's hear
against Steez.
I want to hear
Hacks,
I want to hear this whimsical
congratulations on
character
your
talk.
victory. You're in the top 4 for the 7th time in a row. You're going for top 3 for the 7th time in a row. How's it feel to make the final day of playoffs once again?
I don't know. It feels weird because I feel like, I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of parallels between this season and last season.
Mhm.
I'm just like, like the fact that I'm in like the same spot in the bracket. There's the bracket of death on the bottom. I was like, I was expecting to play EDCR like in quarterfinals last time as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's just so many parallels. I don't know. I'm like low-key getting nervous because it's like, there's like, I don't know. I gotta repeat the plot of last time and win, but that's hard.
I mean, the plot
Great.
went well for you last season, so I mean,
Truth.
if he does repeat, that would be nice.
Yep.
How did you enjoy playing these seeds here? I know, especially for fans, it's easy to get attached to those really fast seeds. Are the really fast seeds like your favorite to play? Are those the ones you were most proud of today, or was it the more like technical, longer seeds that you had?
I like.
What
the
if we
fast
invent a
seeds when I'm
6th
winning.
seed type? Can we do that? It's not natural, but it would be cool if MCSR Ranked did like a
damn,
custom
I'm
seed type,
crushing,
right?
I'm going so
I don't even know what you
fast.
would do.
I'm getting crazy time.
I guess I would go
But it's
against
like,
the
I
whole
genuinely-
idea of ranked.
They
but whatever.
are the worst thing about
It'd be
them
kinda cool.
is since they're like most of the time so linear, most of the time they're so close. Like
Yeah.
I get so stressed out when it's like you're in the stronghold at the same time and it's like, I don't know, it's just like it's such a fast seed. Those seeds are the most stressful, I can't lie. So it's like there's the good and the bad, you know? There's the good and the bad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
In the first 2 seeds, you did go up 2-0, but there were points in both of them. I think the first seed, it was like you were behind in the Bastion by like 20 seconds. The second seed, you were behind entering the end by like a minute. How do you keep your composure in those type of situations? Do you think your experience really helps you with that? You maybe like learned along the way to like not let those splits get in your head, or is there anything else that you really try and focus on to just kind of keep your own game as like the forefront in your mind?
I think I'm good at like
Great question.
refreshing before each seed. Like I feel like I don't think about the last seed when I go into the next one, but it's like it definitely depends because I think on seed 2, the one that Steez was like way ahead of me. It's like
Well, I can
I
move
was
the
trying to.
first
I
thing
knew I was
now.
behind and
Or
I was
should
trying
I?
to save pace, and I think I definitely got.
No, because if we're
like,
doing
really
ranked tomorrow, I
flustered,
shouldn't. Never mind.
trying to save the pace because I made some like pretty bad plays.
Keep it like that.
And made some like mistakes, but I don't know. For the most part, it's just like I just try not to think about it too much. Because like if you're worrying about like, oh, what happens if I lose, that it's like that detracts from
Good point.
thinking about the game, and you're gonna play worse. So you just have to like You just have to like stay focused, I feel like. And
Yes.
that's something I think it is definitely is a trial and error thing. Like some people get it instantly where they're just like, okay, I'm locked in. But like for me, it definitely took a while where it's like I had to play a bunch before I feel like I really understood it.
Fair enough.
It is still like really hard though. It's definitely not a good feeling to lose a seed. It's never like nice.
No, really?
I don't know. I think I've gotten better at it, and I think I've
That's good.
gotten better at just like playing consistent.
That is also
Yeah.
good.
Parker, you got
I
anything
mean,
else?
you've got like the reps in. You know, you've been in these positions a lot, so that's good to hear.
Mhm.
No, I don't think I have anything else. It was a treat to watch you play.
It was a really
Beautiful.
great back and forth match in a lot of ways. Last thing I'll say to get you out of here, I mean, you're gonna play the winner of Aquacord Sky Crab.
Yep.
I don't remember if it was you. I think was it you like a couple seasons ago that was like putting hexes on like the opponents that you might place? There was someone doing that. I don't know if you want to put like a hex or a curse on anyone, or kind of what's your vibe going into that matchup where you might play someone.
I don't know anything about hexes.
Oh.
But like, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Skycrab is really good. I can't lie.
Okay.
Skycrab, like, I was looking at Skycrab's stats, and he actually plays more rank than I do. Like he plays more private rank than I do.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
he's more of a rank player than me. And I was like, I low-key felt like I need to play more. Like I don't know.
That's interesting.
He
We did
plays,
not
like,
know
8
that.
hours of RSG or whatever. and
Well,
he
I say
still
we.
plays more
I didn't know
rank than
that.
me.
I'm sure a lot of people did.
So I don't know. Skycrab is scary. Aquacourt's also really good though as well. Like Aquacourt is 4th seed or something. She's definitely really good, but I don't know. Semis is scary. I'm just happy I got to the last day. I think like I really don't care about whether or not I get top 3. I only care about making the final day. I can't lie.
I didn't because I barely heard of these
glad
people.
I
Fair
made it to the
point.
final day.
Okay.
Fair point.
That's W. Well,
Fair
congratulations. W Media Training worked on you.
W Media Tree. Yeah,
Congrats
last
on
time
the
they were
win,
talking about
and we'll
jaking
see
it
you
or something, right?
tomorrow, where you can potentially be the first ever repeat.
I'm
champion.
jaking it. I wonder what that
About
means.
If you win. So
I wonder what that's
congrats, and we'll
referring
see
to.
you
That's
tomorrow.
interesting. Well, why would they say that?